Irvin, what are we doing?
Well, we don't know the history of the car, really, how long it's been sitting, so, you know, anytime you, especially the way it's running, it probably has like old fuel in there, so I guess since it doesn't have a drain plug, let's take the fuel pump out and see how the fuel smells. And look inside and see if it looks like the fuel's
bad, old.
Well, yeah, and sometimes it turns into like gel.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
If you see anything like that, then you want to drop the tank and actually clean it. But if you don't see anything like that, I mean, generally you still want to try to drain it, but it's such low fuel. If you don't see any kind of sludge, it might be okay to just fill it up with fresh gas. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to.
Did you put gas? Because I
didn't put any gas.
I brought it with super duper low.
Right, and it was probably old, right? Didn't he say he didn't drive it for a while?
He says he parked and then he bought a Tacoma and he was driving that. Back seat is out. Really, really nice condition, actually. You know what? It's going to be sad that I'm going to put the JDM interior because this leather is actually really good. Yeah. But I want my 90s vibe interior. No, I think I'm gonna go buy some junkyard ones to preserve these because these actually look really nice.
Yeah, if you take it to like a detailer, they might be able to restore it pretty good.
Yeah, just a little bit on the edges right here, but
that's
very minor.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nothing though. All right,
here, I'll film you.
10 cents. I'm 10 cents richer. For Phillips head. Don't lose them. I hope.
Look at the master work.
Oh no. All right.
Don't cut yourself on that.
Did you see my recent cuts?
Well, no.
That's from the dashboard.
But you told me.
The dashboard.
That metal just as sharp.
Is that a spider nest?
Yeah.
Watch out!
All right, let me go get you an 8mm. You don't want to use Phillips.
Do I unplug this?
Yeah. You don't want to use
the Phillips
to loosen them up because it'll strip those.
Yeah.
You could use a Phillips to like take them out, but 8mm to break the lock. Here, let me get the.
All right. Probably original fuel pump from '94. Damn, look at all that speaker wire. Dude, speaker wire. Look at that. Oh no. Oh no. Why? We're gonna pull all that speaker wire out, and I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna run aftermarket system because I don't even do that on my other cars. So meh. Got all the 8mm out. Yeah, iPhone 10. That's what I use on all my videos, and quality comes out decent. And you know what's funny? I edit on the phone as well.
Cheapskate.
I'm sorry.
Can't even steal some proper editing software.
I have Sony Vegas 13. Do people still use Sony Vegas? Do you know what Sony Vegas is?
No. Is that a camera or software?
Software.
No.
What the hell?
There you go. Just gotta jerk it.
Shh. All right. Well, how do I take this one out?
Oh.
We probably should have done that.
Let's see. Anybody on YouTube? Let Seabass know, what would you use to loosen that?
I didn't mean it like that. I meant like, geez, Irvin. So the big one's a 19, the small one's a 14. Lefty Lucy, master mechanic here with, oh no, it's not Snap-on. Oh wait, it is Snap-on.
Right. What kind of wrenches do you recommend? What are those?
I recommend Harbor Freight.
No, I mean, what kind of wrenches are those when you're when you're taking fittings off like that?
Those are what is the proper name for them? I don't know the proper name. I know they're brake line wrenches.
They're called flare wrenches.
Flare wrenches, yes.
And you want to use them when you're taking off things like that because you'll more than likely strip them and break your hand trying to take them off with the regular wrench.
Yeah. All right. Well, Honda Civic fuel pump recall. Say what? All right.
Okay.
There you go, sir. Oh, let's get out of here. It looks liquidy. It looks like water. I don't see anything nasty in there. Do you want to take a better look?
Si, senor. Here, let me put this down. Much. You kind of got to finger it.
God damn it.
Yeah, you can't really get to anything.
Oh, arm's dirty.
I mean, it doesn't look bad. And it doesn't smell bad, so
Well,
just put the new fuel pump in.
all right. Rock Auto. I hope I get my fridge magnets because Matt Kimmel over here always saying I got 2 fridge magnets.
Look under the pump.
I got 1 fridge magnet. No fridge magnet, man.
You know what? You can't use this if, oh, never mind.
No fridge magnet.
That's for a 1MZ. Just to let you know.
1MZ.
That timing belt kit.
No fridge magnet. Well, that sucks. I only got 1 fridge magnet in that box. And then we have the the rebuild kit for the timing belt. So that's gonna go for the new engine that I don't have yet. So how many have you swapped of these? How many fuel pumps have you done in your life?
I don't know. Not very many.
Oh.
Maybe like 7 or 8. So this is just for now. This is just to try to get the Celica to run right. Later on, we have to pull this out again. And since the 1MZ uses a returnless style fuel pressure regulator and fuel supply system, what we're going to need to do is add a T here. The fuel pressure regulator goes here, and then the other end of the fuel pressure regulator will basically dump excess of fuel back in the tank. So you're only going to have 1 line. So this line right here will just plug.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, learning, documenting.
But just for now, just because we want to, when you're doing a swap on a car that has bugs, like right now it's not running right, you want to try your best to kind of iron out the bugs. That way when you swap the engine, you're not trying to figure out whether it was a pre-existing condition with something on the engine, on the body, wiring, fuel pump, things like that, or if it's something in the engine that you just installed. So we'll try that. Hopefully this helps.
Doesn't look too hard to swap one out.
No. So where's the, you don't know those pliers?
I left those inside the car, I believe. Manzo. Gonna have to Google that. I assume this right here.
You're just basically trying to get that little pump off, so yep. You squeeze this. A lot of times they're very tight fit, so when you squeeze it and you push the top forward, you kind of want to get the bottom going too, with like sometimes like your fingers, just like that, and work it down together. See?
Yes.
Because if not, you're just basically locking it like that.
Is there something physically? Oh yeah, right here at the bottom. Man.
Did this come with the new hose? Oh,
Yeah, it does.
Good.
Why, you ripped it?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh crap!
It's an old hose, man.
Holy, it just broke apart. It said no.
I mean, obviously, if you don't have an extra hose, you want to be more careful. But anytime you're in like doing things like this, you want to replace as much as you can in here because you don't want to go back in there later. Even though this hose doesn't really go bad, but
that one just broke apart.
yeah, it's old.
94. That's what. I'm 27, so -2. 25-year-old hose. I think it did its job. Like, good job. Give yourself a pound in the back.
And it does say wait, no, that's the new one. No name on it.
You think it's been replaced?
Possibly. But the mere fact that it doesn't say Denso on it needs to go.
What's the proper name for that?
This?
Yes. Is that just the filter?
I suppose it is just a filter. But again, it's very porous, so it's only there to really catch like large particulates.
Hi.
Oh, it's a strainer.
A strainer.
That's what it is.
Someone out there called it a sock. I won't say names, but they called it a sock in one of their videos.
Well,
a calcetín.
a calcetín.
Calcetín.
Well, you know what else they call socks? Condoms.
God damn it.
Plastic bag. Ziploc bag. The freestyle.
Oh no, demonetization city.
What? Facebook's gonna censor proper and safe sex practices? Might as well just say going wrong, huh?
Oh boy. That does look different, dude. No name.
Remember, kids, don't cut like that.
Cut.
Because so if you go down, it doesn't cut anything that important.
Let me see that. Nothing. But damn, dude, that thing really did just break apart.
It's sitting nice and proper.
That's what I like to hear.
Good posture. Oh, that thing's really close. Look at that.
Good or bad?
It just means we're gonna have to trim it some, because if it's hitting right next to it, see,
Oh, okay.
we don't really need that much hose.
Remember, kids, measure twice, cut once.
Right?
R.I.P. Let's end it. Sir, I believe there's an actual tool for a hose cutter out there. You don't want to show our fans the incorrect tool.
You see that? It's cut.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, they give you fancy little clamps. Look at that.
Yeah, and they got the little thing already on it, so
Yeah.
you just pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
Pull out game.
The pull-out game. Exactly. See, you're learning. You just need some time with me.
Oh,
Then
jeez.
what do you do here? Just put a little lube.
Lube.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, saliva's lube, apparently.
You use saliva for a lot of things, but
Clean them eye boogers, right?
that.
And what else?
Lube up the dick right before you put it in. I mean,
Demonetization City. I'm gonna get demonetized.
yeah, on this one.
Dude. But I'm pretty sure no YouTuber's gonna go look at it and be like, oh, demonetized. They're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna find some bad stuff on a fuel pump recall or a fuel pump video.
You never know, man.
Someone from YouTube's just looking and shit.
One other thing you want to look at when you replace fuel pumps, a lot of them have a gasket.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and replace it.
That gasket at the very top.
Yeah, because especially 95 and older vehicles, you get that in-tank low pressure fuel evap test.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll leak out of here and fail. You'll fail a smog test.
Oops.
And if you have a car that's not easy like this, you're gonna have to drop the tank and yeah. But something like this, we'll go ahead and order it.
Yeah,
Because that's pretty bad. You can see it's all frayed here.
send me the link and I'll buy it so that when we add the regulator, you said?
Hmm? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it in next time. But it looks like he got it on.
Mm-hmm. For now. This hose is too small, the diameter, so it's not letting me squeeze it all the way in. So we'll go ahead and install this insulator later, but it's pretty tight right now. So once we get the right hose and modify this later.
But it should be fine.
Yeah, because it's sealed, right?
Okay.
And it's tight, it's not coming off.
All right. But we'll save that and we'll
Yeah,
install it when we install the other piece for the 1MZ swap.
Yep. There you go.
Awesome. Let's throw it on. Just that one.
Always finger start it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, actually, I usually go all the way in by finger.
All right. And then.
Because the last thing you want to do is strip those threads on that
Good luck.
bolt.
That's gonna be fun to replace.
All right.
Drop fuel tank. Say who? No one, because they don't want to do that shit.
Well, you wouldn't have to drop the fuel tank for that.
Oh.
I mean, if you strip this union bolt right there.
Yeah. Needle nose, if you can grab. Everything's back in. So now connect and close. And so it's installed. Let's go start it up and see what's up.
Oh, let me put the cap back on.
Wait, what?
The gasol.
You took off the cap?
Yeah, I was checking to see if it was plugged.
Where is it at?
It's underneath.
Oh.
It's on there, it's just not bolted on all the way. Like,
Okay.
tight.
I'll let you. Let's start it up. Off she goes. My GT4 replica.
better, but
Still bad.
yeah. Check the valve timing now.
Previous owner's way to hold the battery, an intake hose and a piece of styrofoam from like a dumbbell or something.
It is.
From one, no, for the thing.
The leg thing. Hey, it's cushiony.
It's doing its job, I guess, of holding the battery.
It sure is.
Intake rubber boot right here. It looks like it's a Mishimoto one because the inside's orange. We'll just put that back in there.
Sell it.
All flat and shit.
So right now what we're doing is checking the valve timing to make sure when you put the crank on zero, on top dead center, zero, that the piston physically is at top dead center. And then we'll also check it with the mark here. So this is a little doohickey that follows the piston as it's going up and down. And so what I'm gonna do is, so you wanna check it when it's top dead center, number one cylinder. And to know that is you'll hear compression coming out when you're going up. If you don't, when you're using one of these tools, if you're spinning it, it goes up and you don't hear a hiss, that means you got to spin it another 360. Here, I'll show you so you can hear it. It's a nifty tool. Hear it? Okay. So what you want to do is stop the crank when that little notch is top dead center. So I'm going to need you to guide me because I can't see it. Oof. Come up here over my shoulder.
So we did just check, and you can see it is lined up. And then we're at top dead center right here. So something else is robbing power from this engine. Like, it just feels super sluggish. That day I brought it back from Fresno, on the test drive, even on the test drive, it just felt like complete shit. But you know, I wasn't buying the engine, I was buying the vehicle itself, the shell, you would want to say, the whole shebang, you know, front end GT4. I was buying this, all this. These headlights go for like $700 on eBay. If you guys check, there right now, there's two of them, two sets, $700 on eBay. The taillights, those are $300 on eBay right now. Yeah, these are like $300 because these are JDM ones, if you guys aren't well aware. It's just, the interior is just immaculate as well. Like, look at that. The only flaw is the armrest. So I'm gonna have to make a quick decision if I'm gonna. I don't like it that Irvin's investing time in this to get it to run right. If we're just gonna pull this engine out to just put a V6 in it, so it would kind of make me feel bad for him having to put some time to look into it, I guess. But I think I'm just gonna pay the tags and just worry about it later. Easier solution, right? Easier solution to just pay the tags.
It's not really a solution.
Yeah, I was just showing the people how you put the timing to top dead center, and then the little on the cover on the inside, the white mark. I also showed them
right. Yeah, what I need to do before I button all up is make sure that in fact is a top dead center mark. Because if you look at it, it's just a white mark that looks like anybody could have put it on there. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
It doesn't look OEM. So what you got to do is, I opened it up right now, but I'm going to go back over there and look at it. I need to see exactly where the cam mark is. Because now that I'm looking at it, the cam mark itself is like pointing over here. I don't know. I'll have to actually look at it and see where the actual marks go.